So, hi everyone, thank you so much for joining in. My name is Drishti and I'll be the host for the day. This masterclass will be covering on how you can use WhatsApp chatbots for your business, especially for generating your leads, supporting your customers, and also how it can improve conversions and much more things. So, before we get started and take a deep dive into the demo, we also have a guest who has joined us today, and they have been using Engati extensively for their business. So, we will be hearing their own experience of how they are using the Engati chatbot. And also, if there are any questions that you would like to ask, you can drop them in the Q&A section. So, a quick introduction about the speaker. Pramod Prakash is the co founder and CEO of Instalogist. With his extensive experience in companies like Yahoo, InMobi, and Oracle, he is skilled in taking strategic and technical initiatives. With Instalogist, Pramod aims to make the on demand truck booking process more efficient by providing a platform where people can access information very easily. So, hi Pramod, thank you so much for joining us today.
Hi Drishti, thank you. Uh,
Pramod, if
Thanks
you
for having me here. Yeah,
yeah, if you could tell us give us a small description about Instalogist, the complete use case, the industry, and the customers that you have.
yeah, sure. Hi everyone. I represent Instalogist. It's a Bangalore-based tech-driven logistics company. Here, we provide a platform for on-demand truck booking for local as well as long-haul shipment. We help load providers and truck providers to discover each other by providing them a very relevant and near real-time leads to facilitate the shipment. Yeah, so that's the main use case.
All right, and if you could tell us or shed some light on what are the challenges that businesses face today.
Yeah, see, it is I would say the more important point for any business. It's the customer journey, right from acquisition and to retaining the customer, keeping him engaged, providing a great customer support. So the entire customer journey, which is common for every business, but it becomes really challenging when you have a high volume of customers, especially if you are dealing with B2C model, or you are catering to very small businesses like MSMEs. Then also you have a challenge of especially the customer support. Handling the queries of customer becomes really challenging because if you don't have automation platforms like some chatbot, then it's really challenging, especially like responding to customer in a real-time fashion, responding through multiple channels, different languages. So yeah, these are the, I think, general challenges.
And how has Engati's bot and live chat solution helped in overcoming these challenges?
Yeah, sure. So see, nowadays it's gaining. I mean, this is the right time. Chatbot is becoming really popular in every industry. We are seeing the usage of WhatsApp chatbot or any chatbot. WhatsApp chatbot becomes more popular because of the presence. Like you can say that if somebody has smartphone, he has WhatsApp. So that makes the WhatsApp chatbot very popular. So as I mentioned that the entire customer journey. So on the same line, I'll explain you like even for let's start from acquiring a customer. So you can nicely use the WhatsApp chatbot because normally we businesses we have leads collected from various places through various activities. Uh, so these leads you can directly reach out to people through your chatbot through the broadcast template messages features are there. And you can give some link or redirect call to action which can take them to your application. Another is retention, which has worked really nice for us because once user is familiar with your brand, it happens like due to some reason some users are dormant or they are not actively engaged with the application. So you can have your period based upon your business use case. Like normally we like who are not active in last 1 week or something, we can keep reaching out to those users with some innovative way of messaging, and keep bringing them back to our application and avoid churning of user. So I think the retention is really great because user is familiar with your brand. The moment he sees your message, they normally respond. So initially, if you are new, you are not very popular, then this trick really helps us to keep retaining the users. So yeah, I mean the most important is the customer support. As I mentioned, like if you are catering to a large number of users, then chatbot, especially the Engati chatbot, what we have used, it provides you a very nice hybrid model of your automation plus human, because you need human some point of time. But it allows you to build a system very automated way, like 80-90% of your customers queries are taken care by the bot, and very minor, very few queries will come to your agents and they can handle them manually, and you can have a happy customer at the end of the day. So these things are really cool, I would say.
So, which capabilities of Engati helped you choose us over other competitors?
Yeah, sure. So see, our use case was slightly different. Like whatever I talk, this is very general, and it applies to us as well. But we are using Engati's chatbot not only as a customer journey or in customer support or marketing tool, but we are using it as a complete application. So that makes now our use case little different and interesting, because the main challenge we faced, and I think many people here would agree, like pushing the adoption of your app is really challenging. It is a costly affair, and if there is little dissatisfaction, your user will uninstall the app, and it is very hard to bring him back again, because running app install campaigns are costly, that we all know. So we were looking for a way, because you might be lucky if a portion of your services can be built on chatbot. So we realized that though we have Android app which has many sophisticated features, but the main thing people were looking for is the leads, relevant leads. So that we thought we can bring it completely on WhatsApp chatbot, and that will become an alternative to Android app. So we marketed our application like, without the need of downloading any app, you can book a truck or load. Just say hi on this number. So that really connected well with the people, especially we are catering to the truck providers, truck owners in India who are not very tech savvy, and they find it difficult to operate app. But WhatsApp is very sequential in nature. I mean, it is asking something, you are telling something, so they find it easy, and WhatsApp is already there in every app. So your entire application becomes just a number. So that's the beauty of using WhatsApp as an application. So here our use cases were, we had to use a lot of APIs, custom APIs, and Engati chatbot provides you a very seamless way of integrating with your custom APIs. There is a JSON API, you can integrate any REST APIs there. And we have used WhatsApp chatbot as a complete transactional system. So we are collecting user input, persisting into database through our APIs, again fetching data back from APIs and formatting it and sending back to the user. Very much like an app or a web page, the way it happens. So yeah, the JSON API I told, the other feature I like the script node, that gives you very especially if you are from developer background, then we love to take control of things. So the script node is a piece where you can write any custom thing, and you can take control of things, especially your logic or any formatting and other things. And we have used broadcast in Getty broadcast extensively, because our use case was to keep periodically sending leads to people. Like today you asked, like, I need a truck, I have only 2 trucks. After half an hour one more truck came which is matching to you, so we need to notify our users. So we have used Ingati's broadcast, and in a very innovative way, and the Ingati team also helped us to build that. So these are the tech feature. If I talk about the non-tech aspect, why we chose Engati, then I remember the very initial our trial period. So Engati team has provided a very good hand-holding support during the trial period, and helped us to explore the features, and made sure that it matches our requirement before we are paying or buying the subscription or anything. So I like that customer support and the mindset of the team. Another thing, last but not the least, the pricing was competitive. We did explore many other competitors. I mean, if you go to Facebook page, there is a page where all Facebook third party, you can see there are many providers. So all this collectively helped us to choose Engati, and we are happy about our choice. It's going really great with Engati. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Pramod. I hope the audience has
Yeah,
understood.
Drishti, you are not audible.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Now you are. Yeah.
Okay. I was saying thank you so much, Pramod. I guess people got a deep understanding of how beneficial chatbots can be, and they can achieve a lot of business just by having a bot enabled. There is a question, Pramod. They're asking about analytics. So, does this tool provide analytics? I'll also give a deep dive, but if you could just tell us on the analytics that you are gaining out of Engati, which can help businesses.
Yeah. So, I mean, on the Engati dashboard, there is an analytics page which gives you like what keywords user are using most. I mean, in the entire your bot flow, whatever flows, it gives you a nice distribution of, I mean, visual also pie chart and other things like what is used most. And even Engati has other features like their logs and other things where you can build some intelligence like which place your users are not able to proceed or and you can I mean all the I would say like instrumentation is really nice. You come to know about each and every message what your user has been interacting with bot. Everything is persisted, and that analysis can help you to improve the bot over the period. And yes, there is a ready to use analytics page as well. I think Drishti can uh, take you through the details.
Yes, I will be taking them through that. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
Uh, for the demo, Mahmood, thank you so much. I will be taking you guys to the demo. Thank you so much, Pramod, for joining us and helping our audience understand the tool better.
Yeah. Thank you, Drishti. Thank you, everyone. Thanks.
All right. So now that you know that how you can use it and how beneficial it can be, what I will do is I will just share my screen and walk you through the process of building the bot. I'll not go through the complete process, and I'll just show the parts which could be relevant to use cases and how you can go about it. And in the end, I will also show the bot on WhatsApp, one the Instalogist bot that um, Pramod just mentioned, and also the bot that I have been demoing right now. So as you see, this is the Engati portal, which is available, which will be available to you whenever you get started. Currently, if you would wish to, try it with me, I can share a link right now. Just give me a minute. Here is a link where you can easily go and register on the portal, and we can, build the bot together as well. So I have dropped the link in the chat. If somebody is interested, you can register for free and also get started with the trial. Once you log into the portal, you will be able to see the screen that I have. Currently, I have built multiple bots, and that is what you can see here. What you will have is an onboarding guide on how you can create the first bot as well, which is quite easy. As you see, this is a create a bot button. You can give it a name. You can name it as bot or your company's or your brand's name. There are multiple bot templates which are available depending on the use case that you want to serve, or you can create the bot from scratch. So if you click on blank bot canvas and create bot, you will have a plain template available where you can go about creating the user journeys and the flows. What I'll be showcasing right here is a bot for logistics. However, the flows can be analogous to other use cases as well. So I have created a very short, simple bot, and one of the journeys for create collecting information from users is what I will be building in front of you, and then we'll be testing it out on WhatsApp along with the Instalogist bot that we'll be able to see. So as you see here, this is the flow builder, Engati has a drag and drop no code flow builder. So it requires minimal to no coding, like Pramod mentioned, that if you need to get a few things on the top of whatever is there, there are scripts which you can write and you can get it done quite easily. And we also have extensive documentation for that. So as you see, this is the path which we have created. So these are some of the default journeys that would be available once you get started on the platform, and few of the journeys that I have created here. So as you see, this is a greeting message. So if I just want to add something right here, I can click on add new. So firstly, what I will do is that as we want to do a lead generation or collecting information part from the bot, or if you are a company where somebody would want to sign up or book a demo or generate lead on any of those kinds, so I will just create a lead flow or collect information flow. So I'll just create a path. So one part of the bot is that there is a bot, there are multiple paths which are interconnected, and one path will have multiple nodes which are interconnected, and that's how together it will make one bot. So as you see, this is the lead flow that I have created, and now we will be making the flow very easily. So first, as you see, I'll be clicking on this start. So you will be able to see the multiple categories of nodes that we have. If you want to display information, if you want to take input from the user, if you want to have a decision or a process to flow through the bot, and also if you would want to do any type of integrations here. So integrations available are with ticketing tools, CRMs, other Zapier applications. So with Zapier, any other application that you want to integrate, and also JSON API if there is your own system which you would want to send and receive data from, so you can use that as well. So firstly, as we want to collect information from the user as a journey flow, so I will have the data input node used. So I'll just show. So in the data input nodes, you can collect feedback, you can have users upload file, you can have a form, you can also authenticate users, and request user data is like a form, but just that you take data much conversationally, which I will be showing right here. So request user data. So generally, if there is somebody who is signing up as a seller, so first you might want to know their name. So you can just put something like please enter your name. And once that is done, you can put the validation as well. So if you are looking to collect, say, order number, or if you have a fixed number that they can enter 4 letters and 7 numbers, whatever type is there, you can have that validation added here. And you can also collect email, date, you can have a regex added. So that way, currently it's name, so I will just put the text, and I will have an attribute created. So any users who are flowing through the bot, if I am the user Drishti and I'm coming in, so my name field will have Drishti, and that is what the attribute will serve as. It will serve as the field which is there, so I'll put it as name. So if I enter my name field will have Drishti in it. And you can also set it as username if required, and you can save this. So once somebody is going through this flow, they will have a request user data which will ask for the name, and this is how easily you can create the complete flow, which I'll be doing right here. Now you can search as well. So I'll go to request user data, and then I'll also ask please help me with your email ID. And here, as I'm asking for email ID, I'll have the validation type set as email, so that it will not take random characters or numbers. It will ensure that the input which is added has @.com, these type of things. And here will be the validation message. In case they enter a wrong, just random letters or numbers, then we can say please enter a valid email. And that is how you can collect this data. And similarly, you can go about collecting their business name as well. and number of orders which they generally have in a month. So let's take that information, that what are the number of orders you would have per month. It can be approximate, and then you can provide multiple options here. Instead of having the request user data here, you can actually also have send message with options in case you would want to provide them with options. So both things are available. So let's do it via send message with options right here. Okay, so we will not have request user data, and maybe we can give them options. So in the display information node, as you can see, you can send a message, and you can also send message with options, have multimedia also sent out. So what is the number of orders that you would have per month, and then you can give less than 1000. The next option can be 1000 to 5000, and then it can be 5000 to 10,000 and more. So whatever is your use case, you can have that way. And here also you can set an attribute. So if I select set attribute right here, so then my option value also. So this is what the option title is, that will be visible to the user, where this is the option value that will get stored in your field. So it's name which gets stored as Drishti Shah, email ID as drishti.shah at whatever. And if they are selecting from one of these options, and if I select 5000 to 10,000, so my number of orders gets set as 5000 to 10,000. So I can put it that way. And that is how you can go about creating the complete flow. Okay, so here we can put number of orders, and here we can put less than 1000 can be maximum 1000. Here is maximum 5000, and here is maximum 10,000. So I'll just put the values that way. This is completely customized, and it can be based on what you would want the users to select. And then after this, as your flow is completed, you can have this as a flow created, and this is what would be available. And now after you have collected this information, you can have it either sent to Google Sheets or directly to your CRM. You can have Salesforce or other CRMs as well, or if you have your own system, you can have a JSON API which can send that information there. So all these multiple integrations are possible, and that is how it can be done. And here maybe if you would want to add a send message with options, that thank you for your details, we will reach out to you soon. Okay, so that is how the flow can end. And here after every option I would want to do, so I'll just connect this, and this is how easy it is to create a flow, a basic flow on the Engati platform. Now if I go back, here is the welcome new user, where the user who is landing for the first time on your bot will come. So they'll get a greeting message. Here there are multiple options that I have created: sign up as a new seller, track order, schedule order, and contact us. So now with sign up as a seller, if somebody clicks on this option, I want them to go through the lead flow which I have created. So I will click on this. Then I'll go to the process and flow because I want it to connect. And here I can trigger another path or connect another path. So I will name it that way, and I'll choose the lead flow path here, and that's how it will be. And similarly for other options, for tracking order, I have created order tracking path. So as you see here, I'll be taking the order number. Please enter your order number. This is what it is entered. Here I have created a sample API. So if I send a request with the order number, it will tell me shipped. This is what I'm capturing, and so here I am sending that your order is shipped or your order is delivered. This is a sample API. Just change the message, has been delivered. or shipped, right? So this is how it can be done. I see there is a question which sure, we will be sharing the screen recording also. Okay. Um, your order has been shipped or delivered or something around that. Okay, if you would want, you can take them back to the menu which is there, or you can leave it as is as well here. And similarly for schedule order, if I go to schedule order, so here there is a path which is created where firstly I'm asking the tracking number, then I'm asking for a date as well, and here then I'm giving them a message that the order has been scheduled. So this is how basic currently the bot is, but you can build upon this and create your own flows. And now if somebody wants to connect or contact you because they have some issues, then they can connect to live chat. um, right. Simple e-commerce platform, yes, you can create. um, Yes, this can be created, Mahmood. Should not be a problem. We also have multiple customers in the e-commerce domain using the bot, and it can, show the products which are there. You can also have a recommendation type of flow created, so e-commerce use case can be achieved, right? So that can also be done, right? Um, and here is what I was talking about is live chat. So if you somebody wants to contact, so there is a live chat path which is there, and what I want to do is that I want to transfer this chat to a live agent, somebody as a support agent who is available. So the support agents you can set up right here. There's a configuration. You can add your complete team. So you can add multiple agents who can reply to the user queries which are coming in. You can go ahead and add those. You can assign channels and also assign categories to each and every agent that you will be onboarding. Here is live chat, so you can set up work week. You can have SLAs set up. You can also have video conversations or auto translation capabilities in case you are looking for multilingual capabilities with the bot. You can have routing setup, and you can also add quick responses that way. So this is what the live chat support is also which is available, and I'll also walk you guys through it. And here is a training part which is the FAQs. So currently there are no FAQs in the bot. So what we can do is that we can add some FAQs that I want to track my order, can be an FAQ, or just where is my order can be an FAQ. Okay. So we know that if somebody asks this, then I want to take them to the order tracking path that I have just created in the bot. So it can be order tracking, add FAQ, and that is how you can train the bot as well. If somebody says schedule my order, then similarly you can add FAQs. You can also bulk upload FAQs right here, directly a CSV format with queries and responses, languages, categories, everything can be added in that CSV, and you can bulk upload that complete CSV here. Also, if you have policy documents in complete PDF format that you do not want to break into Q&A, you can directly upload the complete document, and the bot can search through the document and answer relevant questions. So even that can be done. Alright, so this is what the bot is. Now I will just take you through the WhatsApp part of it as well. So here, firstly I'll show how easy it is to deploy in WhatsApp. So configuration, you go to the settings here, you go to deployment. These are the multiple channels which are available: website, messenger, telegram, Instagram, email, Slack, Teams, Twitter. All these are multiple channels which are available. Also, Engati also has support for mobile app. That is, you can also deploy the bot on your mobile app. And the next thing that you can do is that your agents can have an app to reply to your customers. They do not need a desktop. They can reply on the fly. Even when they are traveling or anything around that, they can just go online and chats can get assigned to them on their mobile, on the mobile app of Engati. All right, so here is WhatsApp, all you need to do is that you just have to select a provider, the phone number, and the API key, which will all be provided to you once you sign up with Engati. We'll help you with the complete process of getting your WhatsApp business messenger verified as well. And after all that process, you can deploy the bot and you can test out the flows and go live with it. Okay, so now coming to the WhatsApp part, here is the number which I have been having the conversation with. So I just typed a hi and the bot will start responding. And I'll also show the other bots that we have. So this is hi, welcome. I'll also show the flow that we have created parallelly, so it would be easy to understand. So here is send message with options. How can I help you today? So here are the options. So if I want to sign up as a new seller firstly. So then it will take my details which are there. Please enter your name. Enter my name. Okay, so I can help with the email ID. Right, so this is how the way that we have created in the lead flow. It asked for these two questions. Now it's send message with options and it is taking in all these inputs. So I have sent this input and I'll get the message which was there. Thank you. Yep. Right, so this is how the first flow can be triggered and created. Now, instead of having these options, if you would like to give a numerical list to the user, even that is possible. So let's go back to the welcome new user path. Here, what you can do is WhatsApp display mode. It can be these buttons or it can be a numerical list. I'll also show how that would look like. So I'll just type a hi again so that the welcome new user flow will get triggered. Here also after each path which is there, you can trigger the main menu path again. And this is how it would look up as a numerical list. Alright, so if you do sign up as a new seller, so that we have something that we have done. So suppose I want to do track order or order tracking. Okay, so we go to the order tracking flow even here. So firstly, it should ask me for my order number. If there are any more questions, you can drop them in the Q&A section and I'll be happy to answer. Till this message gets delivered, we can take up such questions as well. And also the part of the analytics that we were talking about, I'll walk you guys through that as well. Okay, so till the message gets delivered from my WhatsApp, I will just show the part on firstly how the data is getting captured. So as you see here is the users section, as you can see right here. So this is the users section. You should be able to see the number of users that the bot is having, and the number gets captured on its own. Here are the custom attributes. So as you see, it has a delivery status and everything which is added here. The number of orders that I selected was 1000 to 5000. My order number that I had got earlier, my first name, everything gets captured right here. And also there are some user attributes which get created on its own. This is the same thing that can also be visible from the OneView inbox. So here is where the agent would have access to the conversations. They can just mark themselves online so that conversations get assigned to them. And here they would see the complete conversation right here. So you just have to give them the access, but they would have the access to the complete conversation, and they can also see what attributes have been set and can reply accordingly. I see there's a question. Where can we find the session? Yeah, I will be sharing the session recording and it will also go out on YouTube. So that will be shared once the session is completed. Right. So that is about the complete platform which is there. I'll also show the Instalogist bot right here to show how they have been using the bot. So if you see, they have a completely good flow. So here you can select the language. They have a multilingual bot that has been created. So if you select the language, then they are also taking the same way, the name and the business name. What do you actually want to go through here? And according to, if I want a truck, then they're asking for the truck number, the category, and everything. And then here everything, if you would want to confirm. So this is how the Instalogist bot has been created. There are much more functionalities available, but this is how the bot will reply and answer messages. Similar, we also have for other logistics provider as well. As you see, this is a multilingual bot as well. It also has a right to left support for Arabic. So in case you want to have a multilingual bot, even that is something that can be done from the Engati platform. So this is what I all I had from my end. If there are any questions, please feel free to ask them in the Q&A section below. Also, I am sharing some of the resources that you can have. For the bot recording, you can subscribe to the channel. I will put the link here. You can subscribe to the channel so you will get updates of whenever the video is uploaded. So you can go ahead and subscribe right there. And also, if you would want to register on the platform, I've shared the link earlier and I'll share it again. Please feel free to get started on the free trial. And if there are any other questions, you can let us know and we would be happy to get on a call, or somebody from our team would be happy to get on. All right. So as I see there are no questions, I will conclude the session. Thank you so much for joining us today. Hope this session was helpful. I have dropped the links for all the help that would be needed. And also there will be an email sent whenever the recording is put out. So thank you so much for joining. Have a great day ahead. Bye bye.